Hello, I'm Richard Cruz, captain with the Mission Fire Department. To become a mission firefighter, you must pass an entry-level physical agility assessment. The test is a challenging set of tasks designed to test an applicant's ability to perform essential firefighter job functions. Let's walk you through it. The physical agility test consists of 7 evolutions, including a 100-foot aerial ladder climb, a hose drag, carrying equipment, a ground ladder raise, ventilation simulation, a rescue drag, and finally, a search. Each evolution must be completed without any rest periods. No running is allowed. Failure to successfully complete any of these assessments will result in failure of the physical agility test. All 7 evolutions will be done in sequence. During the physical agility assessment, some firefighting protective equipment and protective clothing will be worn. That includes a helmet, bunker coat, gloves, and a self-contained breathing apparatus called an SCBA. Candidates are asked to wear blue uniform pants, blue jeans, or warm-ups and comfortable footwear. No shorts or open-toed shoes are allowed for the test. Test number 1 is an aerial climb. The applicant wearing an SCBA but no mask will climb the aerial ladder to the roof ladder fully extended to 100 feet at a 70-degree incline. When the applicant reaches the roof ladder, the candidate will touch the bottom rung. The applicant will then descend the ladder to the starting point. The candidate will be tied into a safety belt secured to a safety line while performing this portion of the test. After completion, the applicant will put on an SCBA facepiece mask and start breathing air from the SCBA cylinder. The remainder of the evolutions will be completed in this fashion. Test number 2 is a hose drag. The applicant must grab a hose line nozzle attached to 200 feet of 1 3/4 hose. When grabbing the nozzle, it shall be placed over the shoulder. The candidate will not be allowed to grab extra sections of hose to carry them while walking. The candidate must drag the hose 75 feet to a pre-positioned drum, make a 90-degree turn around the drum, and continue an additional 25 feet. You must stop within a marked 5-foot by 7-foot box, drop to a knee, and pull the hose line until the 50-foot mark crosses the finish line. This event challenges your lower and upper body muscular strength, along with your grip strength and endurance. Next up is the equipment carrying portion. For this part, the applicant will remove 2 saws from the fire apparatus compartment, one at a time, and place them on the ground. They must then pick up both saws, one in each hand, and carry them while walking 75 feet around a drum, then back to the starting point. Applicants are allowed to place the saws on the ground and adjust their grip. After returning to the apparatus, candidates must place the saws on the ground, pick up each saw one at a time, and replace them in the designated space. This event is designed to simulate the critical task of removing power tools, carrying them to the emergency scene, and returning the equipment to the fire truck. Test number 4 is a ladder raise. Applicants will walk to the top rung of a 24-foot aluminum extension ladder, lift the top end from the ground, and walk it up until it is stationary against the wall. This must be done hand over hand using each rung until the ladder is against the wall. Then the candidate will pull the bottom part of the ladder away from the building, step on the last rung, and extend their arms to ensure a proper climbing angle is achieved. Ladder rails must not be used to raise the ladder. You will then return the ladder to the ground by reversing the order. Ventilation simulation will be assessment number 5. The applicant will have to complete 30 acceptable impacts above the shoulder with a 10-pound sledgehammer striking a solid wood beam. This portion of the assessment simulates vertical roof ventilation at a fire scene. Test number 6 is the rescue portion. For this evolution, the applicant must grasp a 165-pound rescue dummy by the harness or handles on the shoulders or chest, drag it 35 feet to a pre-positioned drum, make a 100-degree turn around the drum, and continue an additional 35 feet to the finish line. You will not be permitted to grasp or rest on the drum. The mannequin can touch the drum, and you are permitted to drop and release the mannequin to adjust your grip if needed. The entire mannequin must be dragged until it crosses the marked finish line. The final test test number 7 is the search portion. For this event, the applicant must crawl a distance of 64 feet with two 90-degree turns. The search pattern will be lined with traffic cones to guide the participant through the search area. This event mimics the critical task of searching for a fire victim with limited visibility in an unpredictable area. The entire test is completed once you cross the finish line at the end of the search. Remember, this test is not a race. However, you must make continuous progress throughout the course without taking any breaks and continue moving forward. If you successfully complete the test, you will move forward in the selection process. Good luck and be safe. For the City of Mission Fire Department, I'm Richard Cruz.